Welcome to Tripedia, where we embark on a journey through the unique and captivating destinations of Poland. From historic cities and charming towns to breathtaking natural landscapes, Poland offers a plethora of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Join me as we uncover the lesser-known places that make Poland truly special. Crooked Forest. The enigmatic Crooked Forest appears to be something out of a Grimm Brothers novel and is a fascinating place worth visiting, with roughly 400 pine trees that grow with a near-perfect 90-degree bend at their base. The forest, also known as Krzywy Las, has been around since the 1930s, and while some believe it's due to a special gravitational pull in the area, it's more probable that local farmers in the area purposefully altered them when they were planted. The woodland is roughly a 1-hour bus trip from the western town of Gryfino. Because the village was evacuated during the war, individuals who could have known the truth behind the strange trees have regrettably passed on. Kayaz Castle. This 13th century castle is the largest in the Silesia region and appears like something out of a fairy tale, with brightly tinted walls, towers, and exquisite ramparts. It was transformed from Gothic to Baroque architecture in the 18th century, and after the Nazi invasion and his desire to relocate from Wolf's Lair, the castle became Hitler's headquarters in the 1940s. There are claims that Hitler planned to build an underground network beneath the Sawy Mountains, where the castle is located, but this remains a mystery to this day. The castle was abandoned after the war, and restorations were just recently completed. Visitors can see the castle's great rooms and compound on their own, or with a pre-arranged tour. Częstochowa. The southern city of Częstochowa is frequently undermarketed as a tourist attraction, but the Holy City is well worth a visit. It has a noteworthy religious history as the location of St. Paul's Monastery of Jasna Gora, which includes the Black Madonna picture, a shrine to the Virgin Mary. Every year, millions of pilgrims go from all around the world to pay their respects. The city's monastery and other religious areas are among the most venerated in the Roman Catholic religion, and the accompanying museums exhibit valuable treasures and publications. Not to mention the world's tallest Pope statue, which many people are unaware of its existence in Częstochowa. The 13 8-meter-tall fiberglass statue depicts Pope John Paul II. The amazing thing about this city is that it has all of the beautiful 13th century architecture that the other major cities are known for, such as the prominent town hall, cathedral, and old market square, but Częstochowa is less congested and much cheaper than the larger areas. Olsztyn Castle, which features spectacular views and a popular 25-minute trek, is the city's own castle, or at least the ruins of one. Krakow National Park. If you've seen all of the main landmarks and experienced the exciting city life in Krakow, the great way to unwind and get some fresh air is to visit the Krakow National Park. It is Poland's smallest national park, but it makes up for it with over 1,000 varieties of beautiful trees and flowers, 135 bird species, and 500 butterfly species. Its setting is great for leisurely walks. The park is only 24 kilometers from Krakow and is easily accessible by vehicle or bus, although biking along the Vistula River is also enjoyable. There is a small coffee shop within the park where you may unwind with a drink, or for those who enjoy castles, the Renaissance Castle at Piskała lies serenely on top of a hill overlooking the park's wonderful natural surroundings. Jaskinia Niedźwiedzia. This spectacular excavation site near Kletno, also known as the Bear Cave, was discovered in 1966 and is the longest cave in the Ninik Mountains and the deepest in Poland. It has 3 known levels, a depth of roughly 100 m, and is best famous for its middle cave, which features excellent preserved stalactites and a vast range of Ice Age animal bones and remnants. A tour of the cave lasts around 45 minutes, and because the location is a nature reserve, there's a limit on the number of daily visitors allowed. Therefore, it is preferable to reserve ahead of time. Biscupine. The famous archaeological site of Biscupine is an open-air museum that depicts a life-size rebuilt Iron Age walled village in Poland with origins dating back to 700 BC. The people who originally lived the construction are unknown, although it is assumed that they were a highly evolved civilization comprised of the detailed design of the fortification and village. The location is on Lake Biscupine, about 5 hours by train from Warsaw. Every year in September, history enthusiasts from all across Europe gather at Biscupine to witness archaeology in action. There are workshops on Iron Age living, such as how to create your own arrowhead, as well as lectures on battles and early craftsmen, all while listening to music from bygone eras. Zalapi Village. The cottages in Zalapi hamlet are embellished with hand-painted beautiful flower patterns and a particularly peculiar ambiance, making it Poland's most colorful and unique village. Not only houses, but trees, furniture, dog houses, and domestic items are all painted in this unique style. Some of the residences are very interesting and worth seeing, such as the House of the Woman Painters. Every painting in the town is one of a kind, and everyone has their own interpretation of the classic designs. The village itself is incredibly calm and a fantastic cityscape, with rich greenery and pure air all around. If you want to see how the paintings are made, go to the Folk Museum in town, and don't miss the St. Joseph's Church, which has an equally wonderfully painted interior. Wolf's Lair, located deep in the Polish woods, was Hitler's first Eastern Front military headquarters, erected just in time for Operation Barbarossa, the Soviet Union's invasion in 1941. The refuge was compromised after an assassination attempt in 1944 and the explosion of a suitcase bomb, so Hitler and his men abandoned the well-protected facility. You can visit Wolf's Lair and its network of bunkers, tunnels, and rooms on your own for around 2 hours, or you can join an organized trip from large towns such as Warsaw. If you want to stay the night and explore the region more thoroughly, there is a modest hotel and restaurant on the site in the rebuilt old headquarters of Hitler's personal guard. Chapel of Skulls. The Skull Chapel of St. Bartholomew's Church in Kudowa's Czermna area was designed by Czech priest Václav Tomasek in the late 1700s as a refuge of solitude. The walls and ceilings of the chapel are decorated with the skulls and bones of 3,000 persons, largely in a Jolly Roger design, while another 21,000 are located in the crypt below. It took Tomasek 18 years to gather, clean, and arrange all of the bones in the church, and the chapel is now worth a visit for its one-of-a-kind and highly natural setting. Thank you for joining us on our travels around the world with Tripedia. We hope that our videos have given you a glimpse into the incredible diversity and beauty of our planet. We believe that travel is not just about ticking off destinations on a bucket list, but about immersing yourself in new cultures, meeting new people, and creating unforgettable memories. As you continue your own journey, we encourage you to explore with an open heart and an open mind. Whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or with family, every trip is a chance to learn, grow, and connect with the world around you. Thank you for being a part of the Tripedia community, and we look forward to continuing to share our adventures with you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration and tips. Until next time, safe travels.